Welcome back to Miss Cindy's Kitchen. Thank you for joining us again. And since everybody in the new year looks toward eating healthier, I found a recipe for chickpeas in the air fryer to make a crispy snack. So what you do initially is take your canned chickpeas, drain them, and put them on dish towels to air dry for at least an hour. You can just lay them on the counter while you're doing other stuff. And this is 2 cans of chickpeas, because I have an air fryer with 2 baskets. So I'm going to put half in each. Just going to put half in each basket. It's not an exact science. I figured 2 baskets, 2 cans of chickpeas.
How long did you have them sitting out on that towel?
For about an hour.
For about an hour, okay.
Yeah. So you can rinse them, drain them, and then put them on a dish towel for an hour while you're doing other stuff around the kitchen.
Okay.
So if they're dried out, they will crisp up better. So we're getting them evenly dispersed. It's not an exact science, it's just an approximate. And then they are going to cook at 375 degrees for 18 minutes. And when you cook stuff in the air fryer, you do need to stop and stir it. And to do that, there is the start, pause button. So I'm going to do air fry, match cook, which means both sides cook at the same time. Dial the temperature down to 375, and then for the time I'm going to put 18 minutes, and then I'm going to press start. So this air fryer was a gift from a coworker. She bought it and wasn't using it as much as she had anticipated, and she knew I loved to cook, so she offered it to me. So I'm very grateful. And another friend also gave me a bread machine, which I will be using that in a future video coming up soon as I learn how to make bread in a bread maker. So anyway, make sure you've liked and subscribed and shared this video and leave us a comment. I love hearing from you all. And when you're making something in the air fryer, periodically, like every 5 minutes or so, it's a good idea to press the pause button, give each basket of food a little shake. That helps to have them cook more evenly. So while we wait for these to cook, we'll take a pause, and then when it's time to shake the baskets, we'll bring you back and we'll let you know where we're at. Alright, and we're back, and the chickpeas have cooked for a total of 22 minutes. And at 4-minute intervals, I would pause it, take the fry baskets out, and shake them up to redistribute and position the chickpeas so they'd cook more evenly. So now we're getting to the finished product. Supposed to make a low-fat, crunchy snack. Oh, they sound like little beads. Dump all these out. Whoops. Alright. Alright. And it says to immediately spritz them with olive oil spray, which I don't have. But I'll just put a tiny drizzle of olive oil on them. I don't want to get too much, just a smidge. Alright, so I'm going to stir them and spill them all over the counter. So basically the oil will just help the seasoning stick. And for this I have chosen Kingsford Sweet and Salty all-purpose seasoning. It's got caramelized onion and garlic. And it's interesting, this seasoning is made by Badia, which actually has their own branding of seasoning, which is pretty economical. But the Kingsford is a national brand, and it's really good seasoning for a lot of foods. So it just says just sprinkle with your favorite seasoning. And I also use that seasoning on popcorn. So now we're going to let these cool down a little bit, and then we will bring Logan in for a taste test. So in the meantime, make sure you have liked and subscribed and shared this video, and leave us a comment or suggestion on things you'd like us to see, you'd like to see us make. Let me try that again. So we'll be back with you momentarily. And we're back, and the chickpeas have cooled off a bit. I put them on a sheet of parchment on a sheet pan to cool off, spread out a little bit. And I decided to add a tiny bit of Himalayan salt. Because for some reason the saltiness and the sweet and salty they need a little bit more salt. So anyway, Logan's going to give them a taste test.
Ooh.
Wasn't really sure what to expect when you said you were making a
They're fried
snack
chickpeas.
with chickpeas. So excited to try them. Let me try a couple more. Some of them are real crunchy, and some of them are still a little soft on the side.
Yeah.
But they're like almost like popcorn kernels, I guess. But they're good.
Some are like light and hollow crunchy, and then some you can have, there's a little bit more denseness left of the chickpea. So I think it just has to do
They're
with
real good.
the diameter of the chickpea. Some of them are thicker than others. But anyway, I think we got a new snack food. It's healthier and lower calorie than your classic potato chips. So anyway, thank you again for joining us tonight, and come back again soon for another delicious recipe.
Thank you for watching Miss Cindy's Kitchen. To get more recipes like this one, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Share it out to your friends, family, and neighbors, and leave us a comment to let us know how this recipe worked for you. And don't forget to hit that like button. Again, thank you for watching Miss Cindy's Kitchen.